You first.
From the dungeons of Morningstar, I'm Clint.
And I'm Stretch, and this is Prevailing Strange.
I'm so excited to be back.
I am keen to be back too.
Yeah, good.
After a week's hiatus.
Dude, hiatus.
Yeah.
We had, some creative differences we had to sort out.
We didn't talk for a week, but...
Yeah, exactly. But one thing we haven't been doing, though, is watching trailers.
No, that's right.
God damn.
We've been on top of that.
So many have popped up that I've wanted to watch, though. But I've held off.
Yeah.
So that everybody can see my real reaction, including you.
Ooh.
You better be prepared.
I do like a genuine reaction.
Hell yeah. So much has happened this last week in geek news, bro. So much.
Yeah. Well, do you want to start off with, have you watched anything this week?
I have.
Our week in review?
I have. I've watched a couple of things. One being The Accountant 2.
Oh.
Dude.
You went without me.
I went with my wife.
Okay, fair enough.
It was
That's
Mother's
fair.
Day.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, bro.
Well, hang on. Rach wanted to see The Accountant?
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
See, I've made a conscious decision this week to swear less.
How's that going?
I've already broken that. I've already swore. Dude, Accountant 2, I really enjoyed the first one. A lot.
Yep.
I thought it was one of my favourite action movies of that year. This one, even better.
Really?
Just seeing him and John Barenthal, together, they got this chemistry, man. It's so good.
Yeah, nice.
The way they bounce off each other and the way that, the action is full on. It's a good movie, dude.
Yeah.
Thoroughly recommend.
So, John Barenthal playing John Barenthal, or?
It's John Barenthal playing the Punisher in something else.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot more comedic timing in this one.
Okay, yep.
It's seeing him and Ben Affleck bounce off each other is hilarious.
Does Ben Affleck lean into, what is he, how he has the autistic traits that he had in the first movie? They lean harder into that, or they
not as much.
Yep.
In the first one, there's a whole lot of him being a savant.
Yep. In
this one, it's more action orientated, because we already know what abilities he has. But just seeing the way him and his brother, both being from an armed force background, and there's a scene in it where they go and rescue some kids, and it's very, very Punisher-esque.
Yeah, right.
And the way they handle the rifles, man, is so cool. And you can just tell that John Barenthal's been
around that.
Yeah. Around. He's done some things with guns.
I'm pretty keen to check that out.
Dude, good movie.
Yeah.
The other one I started watching last night.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Tom Segura?
Oh, yeah.
Segura.
So,
Bad thoughts?
Bad thoughts. I haven't watched it yet. I've heard about it.
Okay. So they're just shorts.
Yeah.
They're
they're pretty out there.
7 minutes each, right? Very first one. He's a hitman. And he's like, I'm so good at this. You'll never know it's me, blah, 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 blah. And he's on this tower and he's aiming at this dude. And he's like, I've only got one rule. No women or children. And he pulls the trigger. And as he pulls the trigger, the waitress bends down and orders his place to blows her head off. And then he's like, he fucking shits his pants. And he's taking his pants off and there's just shit all down the back of his leg. If you're not watching this show, it's so good. Yeah. It's just Tom Segura being hilarious. Hilarity ensues.
Nick said it's like just he's written down all these intrusive thoughts and just played them out.
Exactly what he's done, dude. Look, if you just want to laugh for 5-10 minutes, just watch it, eh? It's on Netflix. It's the tits.
Yeah, right.
I rate it. I'm going to be watching more tonight, that's for sure.
I'll have to check it out. I do like Tom Segura and Bert Krishna as well.
Yeah.
They're fucking funny fuckers.
Another thing I started watching, The Last of Us Season 2.
Oh, I haven't got there yet.
I've stopped watching The Last of Us Season 2.
Really?
Look, man.
I know the big thing that happens, even though I haven't played the game. Is that the reason?
Look, the way I see it, right, there's a 5-year jump.
Okay.
It happens in the game.
Yep.
It's normal. You could literally have 5 years of TV show with them doing shit. Show us something that we haven't seen before, because the first season was very shot for shot of the game, basically, with some added. This one is going the same route. We all know what happens in the second game.
I don't.
Okay, well, you know now. And they've shown
I don't because I haven't watched it.
3 episodes in. Spoiler alert, everybody.
Well, yeah.
Block your ears right now.
I know what happens.
3, 2, 1. He's fucking dead.
Yeah. Had you played the game before you watched it? So you knew it was happening?
Yeah, but this is the thing. You could now in the game, there's so many. Come back, everybody. So in the game, there's so many flashbacks to when Abby was younger, her relationship with the dad, blah, 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 blah. You could have had a season where it's introducing Abby and it's sort of Abby's story. You didn't need to jump straight into let's kill Joel. Yeah. I just feel that instead of showing us the game again, show us something different, man.
Well, it's probably cheaper for him to,
Kill him
get
off.
rid of a big star.
Just put a helmet on him.
Yeah.
It worked in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's rating really high, like television-wise.
Look, visually it's epic. Story-wise, it's good.
Yep.
As a fan of the game, the second game let me down so much.
Yeah, right.
As a fan of the first season of the TV show, I wanted to see more of them pair. I wanted to see more of some antics that I haven't seen before, There's so much shit that they could have done. The chick who plays Abby, you meet her and you instantly dislike her, which is basically what happens. And I just think there was so much story to tell with Joel and Ellie that happened in the interim about this new utopia that they've found and they're building and everything's going the way it is. There's a massive horde scene, which is so well done. Looks incredible. But yeah, there's just I don't think I'll watch the rest of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't stick to the storyline of the game. I can imagine there'd be fans that would be pissed off if, why are we getting this didn't happen in the game.
See, this is where I don't think that would have been like that because everybody hated the second game. Well, not everybody, but 90% of the fan base hated the second game.
Yeah, right.
So you could call it The Last of Us Season 2, and like I said, you could have had 3 days after what happened in Season 1.
Well, there's only 2 games out at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
And the second game was the one that won all the awards, wasn't it?
I think it was the first one.
Okay.
The chick who plays Ellie does a fantastic job. She's copping so much hate online, and it makes me fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
She's a kick-ass actor, man. Like, even her first acting role was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, she took on a giant,
and
dude.
she smashed it.
Yeah.
Everyone's... the internet is... It makes me sick sometimes, man. Like, she's dead set a kick-ass actor. And the fact that she's getting slandered because of the way she looks, it just makes me sick.
Yeah, it's
They're comparing her to a computer-generated character. Because the voice actress that plays her looks nothing like the game character.
No, not at all.
It's just fucked, man. Like it just goes to show you that no matter how good you are or something, no one gives a fuck. Oh, I swore again. Jesus Christ.
We need to get you a swear jar.
Yeah, swear jar. You'll have to get your beep button on.
Yeah.
Get a beep. Beep.
Anything else you've watched or read this week?
No.
I personally finished. You ever heard of Adrian Tchaikovsky? He did the Children of Time series.
Negative.
Pretty popular series. I haven't read that one yet. I've been Shards of Earth.
Nope.
It's only relatively new. It's his newest kind of trilogy. He's got a few standalone books that have been out recently, but it's been pretty good so far. Sci-fi kind of starts off hard and fast with a prologue. You're kind of thrown into the deep end, this kind of world-shattering fucking event happening, introduced to all these kind of military factions and different factions of humans and then alien races and then it, bam, jumps forward after this kind of big event has happened, and it's kind of like almost like the crew of the Serenity righto. Ragtag kind of bunch of salvages get pulled back into some kind of mystery that's going on. Pretty good.
Dude, I like the sound of that. Sounds very Expeditionary Force, which just came out with a new book.
Yeah, okay.
Narrated by the legendary R.C. Bray, as per usual. So I haven't listened to it yet because I really, really want to finish Dungeon Crawler, Carl.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you finish it, there's more books waiting. It's not finished yet.
And that's the thing. Like, I've got to wait till the next one comes out, which I don't even know when it's coming.
Neither do
I. What else have you been doing, buddy? Any interesting things that you've watched?
No, I haven't watched anything.
Really?
Zero.
No TV?
No, I like
here we go.
Like it. I managed to get in probably 3 episodes of Wheel of Time season 3. What? You haven't even watched it. Why are you shaking your head?
Does it just sound silly?
I like fantasy, man.
Is it good?
It is actually pretty good. Differs from the books. So,
I've heard that the later seasons are better than the first one.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why I went back and, I'll keep watching. They reckon the 3rd season is the best season so far. 3 episodes in, it's differing from the book, but it already differed from the book.
Right.
So I watched the first 2 seasons, went, fuck it, I'll read the books.
Yep.
Read the books in between 2nd and 3rd season. Now I know everything that goes on. I'm like, they did that different in season 1. They did that different in season 2, and now they're changing other things in season 3. I'm like, I can see why they're doing some of it. It still irks a little bit.
Yeah, right. So, do you like the differing between the books and the film, the TV show?
Generally, I prefer to watch something first,
right,
and then read the books.
I'm very, very much the same as you.
Yep.
I like to watch something first
because I don't mind being informed by, something you watch, what they look like, what they sound like.
It helps. I agree.
Plus, if you go and read something, you're always going to get extra.
Yeah.
Extra stuff.
Yeah.
Where they will cut the fat for the fucking TV shows or movies.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a better way to go about it. That's me.
Wow, it's you this week.
It is.
I was having this conversation with Rachel earlier, how she don't think she wants to watch the Harry Potter show. And I'm like, why not? She goes, because we've already got the perfect Harry Potter. I said, but you don't. There's so much in the books that were left out and that is so good, such good storytelling. And she's like, but, look at Snape. And I said, you didn't know what Snape looked like until you watched Harry Potter. It wasn't until you watched the movie that you actually realised that, hey, hang on a minute, Severus Snape looks like Alan Rickman.
Yep.
Would we all like to see Adam Driver as Severus Snape? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Yeah. But I'm going to hold off and I'm going to watch it, man, because I know for a fact that Amazon's going to throw a buttload of money at this thing and it's going to be well done.
Yep.
They're not going to spend all this money for mediocrity. And I like Nick Frost.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked Nick Frost. Yep. And I think that he's going to be that childish, that real sweet, childish
Hagrid
guide in Hagrid, man.
Yeah.
And I love John Lithgow.
Yeah.
So whether he's going to do a good job as Dumbledore, I think he's going to do a great job.
You'll probably surprise a lot of people.
Whether he survives. But that's it. That's Dumbledore's legacy, and you get recast after a bit. So,
and don't say that.
Don't knock on wood, man. He's lived a good life.
I think they're definitely going to throw the money at it because they're just pumping money into these amusement parks and stuff like that. They want to re-up.
Man.
Come on, let's get some more fans.
Well, dude, you can literally go to Hogwarts. Have you seen that place?
Yeah.
Holy Jesus Christ, it looks incredible.
Have you seen Universal's just open up the Ministry of Magic?
No.
So you walk through the fireplace and big green smoke. Yeah, it looks.
No, I have seen you walk through the platform 9 3/4 and that, and you look at the screen and it's sort of you literally
see people
disappear.
walking in
yes,
there. Yeah,
I did see that.
Man, the video footage of it looks fantastic.
Yeah, man, looks so good.
Yeah.
But I'm going over in November to go and.
You're over in Florida.
We're going to Florida.
Man,
yeah.
You'll be stone's throw away from Universal and fucking everything.
Going to Pensacola.
Yeah.
So I'll be down there and seeing a couple of mates from overseas. I'll be meeting up with a mate from Britain as well.
Very nice.
So yeah, but dude, the amount of geek news that has popped up this last fortnight has been absolutely gangbusters.
Hit me with some news. I've been a bit lax.
Have you really?
Yes.
Holy dooly. Well,
I've had some shit on. So
you have indeed. So, have you seen that they'll be filming scenes with Chris Evans as Captain Hydra?
I've seen rumours.
Well, it has been confirmed that he will have a fight scene with Bucky Barnes, that Spider-Man will be back, that Brie Larson will be back.
Yeah, right.
I think they've actually filmed a scene where Cap and Doc are fighting against the Avengers.
Oh, this sounds like hearsay to me. Because I have seen some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Just no hard, fast, concrete stuff.
Well. I actually took a screenshot.
Oh.
Would you like to see the screenshot?
Sure.
It's not an image of the actual thing. It's just someone saying it's confirmed.
You're going to believe that?
Yeah, man.
Oh, don't be so gullible, mate.
Official.
Because they put official beforehand.
Posted by Cristo Ray Topeko.
Who's that?
I don't know. Official. Live Warrior Insider confirms that last week some scenes of Chris Evans as Captain Hydra and Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom were filmed. Captain Hydra will have a fight scene with Bucky Barnes, Sam Wilson, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Shang-Chi. While Dr. Doom will fight Magneto, Sentry, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, and Reed Richards.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be talking about this hearsay stuff, I have heard that Wolverine's going to kill off somebody pretty important in the MCU.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been hearing different things.
Who?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
Oh, so I just said someone important.
Yeah, someone important.
Well, that's bullshit. How dare they?
I've been seeing a lot of rumours fly around about that kind of stuff, but no hard and fast.
Well, I like
concrete
rumours.
Stuff. Yeah, okay.
Let's make up some rumours of our own.
Okay, well, maybe we need a rumour section, not news.
That's news to me, man. It said official. And it said confirmed.
Yeah, okay.
And it was on Facebook. I've only had Facebook back for a week.
Yeah.
That was official.
You forget how to use it.
I really do. I made a post the other day because the fucking Ranger got painted the other day by Heath and Joel.
I've seen.
Oh, how good does it look?
It looks great.
Every morning, because it got done in wrapped iron, so every morning I walk out and I just rub it. I'm gonna get off me tits on mushrooms one night and just go out and lay in it, rub it, stuff. Some other news.
Okay.
Kick-Ass 3 confirmed.
Oh, really?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't expect to hear anything from
Love
that
the
again.
first one. Second one was a bit and Jim Carrey has come out and slammed it, said he wished he never did it, which is sad because I love Jim Carrey. What else? Oh, the first shots of the He-Man movie.
Yeah, I have seen a few of the cast, yeah.
The bloke playing Prince Adam looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
He's got a small head, much like Adam did, and he looks quite wide.
Small head or big body?
No, he's small head.
Okay.
Small head, and he looks like he's got a wide body like He-Man does.
Is he going to be rolling the bangs like
he is.
Patty the Batty?
Dude, did you see Paddy Batty absolutely obliterated old mate the other day? And now he's like, what's he saying? Oh, he wants to fight one of the Logan brothers and shit. I don't think anyone can stand up to that bloke. He's Irish. Anyway, What else have I heard? Please let me peruse my notes that I took earlier on. I take notes. Oh, are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Guillermo del Toro has been greenlit for Hellboy 3, split into 2 parts. Let's go!
Is this legit?
Yeah.
I haven't heard this.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this.
Took a screenshot of that too.
Did the Daily Mail put that up?
It's official. Director Guillermo del. No, I didn't screenshot who. I didn't screenshot who posted it.
It's mate, you got to stop looking at that. You're like
Director Guillermo del Toro has reached an agreement to develop the third film of Hellboy, with Ron Perlman returning for his last installment. It will be divided into 2 parts. It is revealed that the third movie will be divided into 2 parts, the closest story of Hellboy. The director's written the script for many years, and it seems that he's already has a story defined. The plot will focus on Hellboy raising his twins with his wife, Selma Blair, which I don't think that's going to happen because she's going through some health issues. So that may be farcical. Please take that with a grain of salt.
big grain. I've seen this too.
But then it says, until something terrible happens, which means she'll probably get diagnosed with MS, which she already has, which is quite sad because she was a great actor. And watching her go through that shit is heart-tearing, at the least.
Yeah.
Some more screenshots that I've taken on Facebook. You heard it here second, guys. We told you in the intro when we started this thing. You might not hear it here first. We're going to tell you about it anyway. Daredevil Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Clarified. Moon Knight team up with DD.
I would be interested to see that.
And Jessica Jones was at a recent Marvel thing when she came out on stage with Charlie Cox and has announced that she will be in Season 2 of Born Again, which she's pretty cool. And also, Emma Miller has been cast as Gwen Stacy. Emma Miller from Wednesday.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wednesday's bunkmates, such as...
Has she?
Yeah. Took a screenshot of that too. I think... Oh, I didn't!
Not real. Not real, guys.
Okay. But the screenshot I took of the Daredevil AI image has said that Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac, will team up during the second season of Born Again. Apparently the second season will be set in Battle World, which is a load of bullshit because it's not going to be, and endless criminals and villains will throw New York into chaos. Several superheroes will be in the Daredevil team, including Moon Knight.
Clickbait.
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's not going to be on Battle World. Fucking hell, we're not getting... Oh, I swore again. That's the second time.
Third time you said.
Is it?
Hmm.
Oh, I said shit, right? I didn't think I said any other
Fourth
swear
time.
words. That's not a swear word. That's a frowned word.
Okay.
But yeah, that is official, actually. Emma Myers has been confirmed as Gwen Stacy, which I think she looks the chops, man. And I don't know whether that will be in the next Spidey or not, but I hope it is. I'm not saying she's not. I'm not saying she's going to be cast as Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, no.
But it's Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, okay. Just
which I don't know if she's around the same age. But dude, who's the chick that plays Wednesday Addams? She's like 70. She looks 15.
Yeah, what's her name? Fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Denny
no.
Torres. Let's go with that. Wow, that was so God, inappropriate. French name. Vamp.
Yeah, I'll get one.
Vamp while I get this.
I'm not venting.
Vamp.
I'm going to cut this bit out because
Why?
I'm going to tell you off about fucking touching the microphone while you talk.
Did I talk?
And hitting the table.
When? Vamp.
Fucking no, fuck you. I'm vamping right now.
I'll vamp your face. This episode of Prevailing Strain is sponsored by Hard Solo.
You happy to move on to...
Whatever you want, mate.
we already moved on and used, didn't we?
So our mate Tan messaged. I know.
What was that?
Our mate Tan hit me up the other day. He's like, oh, where's me episode 11? I said, sorry, bro. Some shit's going down. We just need to have a break for the week. So he has, I don't know whether, I'm not going to go into
screenshot this.
I take screenshots of everything. I took screenshots
and never
of some
look
memes.
at them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got so much stuff he tells me, so cool to have around. But I've got a joke for you.
Oh, here we go.
Are you ready for a joke?
Mm-hmm.
I tried some Wookiee meat the other day.
Right.
It's a bit chewy.
Oh, I saw it coming a mile away and I still laughed.
Yeah, you did, because it was a good one. Have you got any jokes for me?
No, not off the top of my head.
This is bullshit.
Yeah,
Mate, we haven't done this for 2 weeks and all of a sudden you don't have jokes.
No joke.
Jesus.
Got some trailers though.
Have you got any news? Come on.
I've got no news, man. I've got no news.
Can't believe you. But we do have trailers.
We do have trailers.
What would you like to start with?
I want to have a look at Ironheart. Only because I know it might disappoint you.
No, there's no might about it. We seen her in Wakanda Forever for a brief moment, and I wanted to headbutt my TV. It looked like it was made in MS Paint.
It was a bit.
I've seen cosplayers do better jobs. But if you want to watch it.
Well, hopefully in a dedicated television series it might look
as
better.
Opposed to a big multi-million-dollar movie, cinema, film.
I mean, the suit does look different.
It does.
Yeah.
It still looks made out of paper mache.
I do like the white look that it has. Seen pictures.
You said you hadn't watched the trailer.
I haven't. I've seen pictures. Hopefully it shows up in the fucking trailer.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's watch. Ironheart from Marvel. Oh, okay. It's got Ryan Coogler. Oh, I'm not going to pause it.
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Got some shit to say about sinners. What of it?
For real?
That's a big elevator.
It is.
Holy Jesus, that's a big elevator.
Little service elevator.
In less than 3 minutes,
Speed.
the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is that?
You've never watched Speed?
Oh,
You'll suffocate and die.
There's a bum on the bus.
You break into the device on the floor, where you will find the gas mask. Good luck.
I don't know what's going on.
I want to pause it.
Wait till after.
Okay.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So,
It's a guy at
you went around.
Transformers. Dude, he's been in everything lately.
Been a bit, yeah.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
It's white. It's got barcodes.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something
What was she got
undeniable.
forging copper there?
Something
Important?
iconic.
It's a brand new.
Roll
You
out.
need the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew a lot.
Yeah, all right, that looks better.
Yeah.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
Come on, man.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally a
damn
bulk
it.
crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
I knew you wouldn't like it. I'm not going to say I loved it, but, I mean, the suit did look kind of cool for a kind of mech type of way. Got no real kind of connection with Ironheart from the comics or anything like that, so I'll just, I don't know, take it or leave it. They say this is meant to be the last... No, Vision Quest is meant to be the last TV
The last
series.
show, yeah.
Hit me.
All I'm seeing is another show I'm not going to watch on Disney Plus.
Yeah, probably.
Legitimately, did that need to happen?
No.
Usually I go with this stuff really hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think that's the thing that needs to be.
No.
I would have preferred to have seen a roadie show.
Well, they were supposed to have
An Iron Wars.
Yeah.
I would have rather have seen that and then have her as a character in it.
Exactly.
100% would have been with that.
Yep.
To introduce the character the way that they did in
Wakanda Forever.
Mm-hmm. And then do that, there's so much that I don't want answered now. I don't care. There's no care factor in it. I'm all for her having a role in a movie or a TV show, but dude, why did Iron Wars get shelved for that?
Yeah,
Now look, Ryan Coogler is one of the best filmmakers today. In saying that, he's only a producer on that, so he's only got sort of like, okay, it's always going to be the director and the showrunner's vision. But I don't see that being on my watch list.
Quite frankly, probably not as well. I might get around to it sometime. But I think the problem is that a lot of these new Marvel characters that they're trying to force down our throats. I think they were going too big, too hard after Endgame. They should have been introduced as cameos.
Absolutely.
In pre-existing
tie-ins.
And then give them like a Young Avengers kind of setup, like a movie kind of like Thunderbolts.
Like Thunderbolts, man.
Pre-existing characters from other fucking movies.
And this is the thing. With Thunderbolts, I didn't like majority of the characters that were in that film until I seen that film.
Yeah. Let them shine by themselves afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that they introduced her in Wakanda Forever, but it wasn't a strong introduction.
No. The fact that she was oxying out plates of steel and then the thing came out looking like a fucking
plastic.
Fucking, yeah.
She was bending copper.
it didn't make sense.
Why was there copper in an Iron Man suit? It's Iron Man. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I know in the end, he wasn't iron, or was like alloys and shit like that. But still, I don't think I'm going to watch that. Which is sad because as a comic book fan, as an Iron Man fan, as a superhero fan, no.
I'll probably watch it only because I like robots and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And that suit looked sick. I think it looks sick.
If she doesn't start off in that suit to start with, because we've already seen Wakanda Forever and we've seen that she's established, then if this is a whole, we're going to go from scratch, we're going to do this thing, I'm not going to be for that.
Well, she had the suit in Wakanda Forever, so why are we starting again?
Exactly.
Interesting. Oh.
I hope that we'll see what might happen. That white suit may be an evolution suit later on. So,
maybe.
4 or 5 episodes in, they're going to make you watch all that shit like, what was that other show that we had to watch?
WandaVision.
You knew what I was talking about. 7 episodes before you got anything decent happening.
Mm-hmm. There's another movie coming out called Together with Alison Brie and the young Franco brother.
So not the sex predator.
No, the younger one.
Okay, the one that was in 21 Jump Street.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in love with the bloke who lost his dick in the second one. Anyway, he was in prison.
I don't remember that.
You know that Marine fellow who always talks like really loud? He was in Step Brothers and shit. He's like, not in here. That guy. I forget his name, but he was in the second one. He was the teacher that was making all the drugs in the first 21 Jump Street, and then he got his dick shot off at the end. And then he was in prison with the Franco brother, and they were in love with each other. So hang on. Let me get that up.
Scroll back to the start, and then
Okay. Together trailer. Do we know who it's made by?
no.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. Okay.
They're married in real life.
What's going on?
I don't know. Since the move, Tim and I
Oh, it's that guy.
been on the same page.
I mean, quiet time then.
Please. Do you love each other?
Maybe we're just complacent.
He looks so weird.
You know, complacency can.
He's an Australian, that guy.
Simply be. Harmony.
Dehydrated.
You know, this could be the beginning
You roll over, then you're on my hair.
of something wonderful.
Tim.
We spend our lives in search of.
Border
the other
Collie!
half. If you think you found that, don't be so quick to let it go.
I think something's happening to us.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We've got to get out of here.
Oh.
Now. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, what the
It's gonna be okay. Whiskey for the pain.
You didn't tell me it was a flippin' horror movie, Jeremy.
No, I didn't. Surprise. I like the look of it. I think it's good. It's fresh, different, new.
New isn't always better.
Yeah, it is. Sure.
Oh, okay. Take your word for it. Dude, that looked horrific.
Yeah, in the best possible way.
That eye close-up really, it did something to my brain.
Tickled the wrong part.
The wrong part, like the sphincter part. It's like, don't touch me there.
Yeah.
But that no. 30th to 7th, that's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Mm.
That was messed up.
I like the contrast of Together by, there's a Beatles song, right?
I don't know, but Crystal Method did a really good cover of it.
Okay.
Is it Crystal Method?
I don't know.
They did Can't You Trip Like I Do. Is that Crystal Method?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's off the Spawn soundtrack.
Yeah. So, dude,
that's
Crystal Method, is that right?
yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did that,
well, they did a really good cover of Together.
Okay,
so
cool.
good, man.
As I was saying, that bright, happy kind of Together.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a
body
comedy.
horror. Like, yeah.
It's going to be a comedy. I was driving, and then all of a sudden, no, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't at all, Jeremy. It wasn't at all. It wasn't exactly where well, look.
I'll watch it. I think it looks good.
Well, I'll watch it. I'll just watch it like this.
Speaking about watching movies like that, there's the new Conjuring movie trailer.
Can we just say we watch the trailer and don't?
No.
Let's just react to a blank screen and go, we'll do that. And then you can superimpose it later on.
No, we're
You
going
can
to
use your
watch it.
fan. You're a dick.
Last Rites, it's called. Such a pussy.
So have you read anything about this?
It's just the last one that they're going to do.
Okay. Well, we can see from the screen grab there it says Warren, so we're going to go with it's got the same two people in it from the first one.
I believe so.
Okay. And play.
Don't touch anything. Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or been used in some sort of ritualistic practice.
Why would you have it in your house?
Nothing's a toy.
Keep everybody safe.
Not even the toys.
How many cases you guys had?
Oh, man. That was the first time I've seen that guy.
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Scammers.
Maybe 1,000.
Fuck you, Jared.
Every case is different. Every family's different. Once we start, there's no going
Just
back.
a fucking trailer, man.
Oh,
Anything can happen.
fucking sweaty. She's too young to be a dad, Mum. No!
Come on, mate. It's not that bad. It's only a trailer. What's wrong, mate?
What do you think's wrong, Jeremy?
I don't know.
Just showed the camera me fat back. Dude, I'm sweating.
Sweaty. Have a drink.
Ugh.
And most likely anything will.
Remember when you used to have to press 2 buttons to record shit?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Clint.
Yeah.
Something's changed.
My pants.
Something's different.
Son of the Holy Spirit. We cast you out. By the power of our Lord Jesus Christ.
We've been waiting so patiently for you.
Yeah.
So that'd be a big fat no for you.
It's a film I'm not going to watch for a totally different reason. Look, I'll probably watch it again through my fingers.
Mm.
Now, I don't like that you've picked these trailers that you've shown me today.
Mm-hmm.
They've all been horror movies, including Ironheart, for a completely different reason. That wasn't fun.
I thought it was.
No, if it had a fun, upbeat tempo music number, it might have been okay, but it didn't, Jeremy.
No.
It had things that scared me, and I didn't like them.
Faces in the night and creepy dolls and
Just that hand, fuck me. No, I don't like that. Not even. I swore again. See, now I tried to be on a better level today, and you caused that.
Sure.
I was trying to be a better person.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
I'm keen. I've loved both both the Conjuring.
There's
both
been like 7, dude.
No, there's 3. Sorry, there's
Conjuring.
no. So main continuity, if you call it that, you got the Conjuring, and then you have the second Conjuring, and then this will be the third one. But then there's also.
Oh, so you're not counting spin-offs like The Devil Made Me Do It, stuff like that?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
You know,
well, hang on. Well, no, it might have been because this is.
Well, it's all
The Conjuring Last Rites.
Yeah.
Conjuring Devil Made Me Do It. What was the second one called? Was it called The Crooked Man? No, it wasn't called The Crooked Man, was it?
The Conjuring series.
I think it was just called Conjuring 2.
It was called Conjuring 2 in 2013.
Okay. So that's where it thrown me.
Yeah. So
But then I think they did a Crooked Man.
No, that was
spin-off?
Hellboy, bro.
Oh, that was.
Don't even mention that ever again.
They've done it. Oh, they've done the Annabelle stuff.
So, yeah. So I've had The Conjuring
Yeah.
in 2013, Annabelle in 2014, The Conjuring 2, which was literally called The Conjuring 2 in 2016, Annabelle Creation in 17, The Nun in 18, Annabelle Comes Home 19,
Oh, fuck.
The Devil Made Me Do It 21,
Right.
The Nun 2 23, and this in 25.
Yeah, okay. So I haven't seen the Nuns. I haven't seen the Annabelles, just because it's like cheap to me.
Yep.
The main Conjurings, 1 or 2,
Yep.
and Devil Made Me Do It. I'm looking at this. I like it.
Well, it's this one's directed by Michael Shaves, who done The Nun 2 and The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. James Wan did the original Conjuring.
Yeah, he's produced this one.
Has he?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've liked him since Saw, man.
Oh, that first Saw movie, man, was
Transcendent, man.
sensational.
Done by 2 blokes from Melbourne University.
Yeah.
And then he went on to do. Did he do the Amazing Aquaman in their sequel?
No. Oh, didn't he do Fantastic? No, fucking Fantastic Four. Fucking Fast and the Furious? Didn't he do some Fast and the Furious?
Please hold.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's been all
No,
over
that
the place.
that was James Lynn.
Oh. What did he do? Did he,
So he done, okay, James Wan did, he was a co-creator of the Saw universe, Insidious,
okay, yeah.
incredible. But yeah, so he's a horror movie buff guy,
Okay.
but he's been active since 98.
Did he pull out some big...
Dude, Furious 7, you're right.
Yeah,
he did
okay,
Furious 7.
Yeah, I thought he'd done some big popcorn flick.
And he did Aquaman. He did Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Dude, wow. Salem's Lot.
I haven't watched that yet.
That was released last year.
Yeah.
Megan 2.0. And he's doing the new Mummy that's coming out next year.
So he's done a lot of stuff I haven't
Yeah,
watched.
man. Absolutely incredible resume. Holy Jesus. However, he isn't directing the Mummy. He's just a producer. So he's a producer on so many films. But, like you said, he did write the story for this, though. And, yeah, wow. Okay. Damn, what a busy dude.
There you go. And I think, did I see the headline that I think the last Warren passed away in the past week or two? The real life ones.
Oh, okay.
They're based on real people.
Yeah. Yeah, real people, quotation marks. Good storytellers.
Yeah.
Look, I've watched documentaries where they actually go into the Warrens' house. And the original Annabelle,
It's a raggedy.
it's a
doll.
raggedy doll.
Raggedy Ann. Yeah.
And it's down there, and the people who are there are literally like, there's something messed up about this room.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. But then I've watched, I don't know if it's Queen Mary 2, a ship over in the United States where if you stay in a certain room, apparently you can hear some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm fascinated by horror.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being scared, but I'm fascinated by it, dude. So even though that scares the shit out of me, I'm probably still going to watch it.
So they were made famous for the Amityville.
They were, dude. Absolutely.
Drove past that house over in the States, the Amityville horror house, yeah.
Did you go in?
No, can't go in. It's a private residence.
Did you go and ask if you could borrow some brown sugar?
No.
Did you try?
No. I did stay in Colorado at what's the name of that place? Will come to me in a sec. Where Stephen King stayed before he wrote The Shining.
Oh, yeah, right. So when you were over there, did you and Steph plot your path across to go all these interesting places, or was it just by pure happenstance?
Oh no, we kind of went, okay, this is a route we're going to take, research areas.
Nice.
And when I heard we're going to Colorado, I was like, we are going to stay at pardon me. It's not coming to me. Fuck me, it's really famous for like ghost hunting and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
we stayed in a room, one of the haunted rooms. It's pretty freaky.
Was it really?
Yeah, yeah.
So you like they say air's thicker and stuff like that, and you feel
thinner up there.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And you can feel some shit.
Well, I mean,
did things go bump in the night?
So
Right
some
now?
weird shit happened in the first house I ever lived in. Was fine with that. The house I'm currently in, the people moved out of it after renovating it because they thought there was shit going on with it. So I don't know, fine, whatever. I knew I was staying in a haunted room.
Yeah.
I put it in air quotes because I am a curious skeptic.
Yep.
I'm
very much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on edge, stayed there.
Yes.
Didn't really sleep, but heard noises. I'm not going to say that's anything.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it was kind of warm when we were staying there, had the window open. I was sleeping on top of the blanket. And the next morning, Steph said that I kept pulling the blanket off her. I'm like, I don't think so. I was sleeping on top of it. Anyway, so when we were leaving, they kind of gave us a pamphlet. I'm like, oh, okay, what's this? And this is what has been reported in that room. And
you literally picked a room.
Yeah, one of the 5 rooms.
Okay. Yeah, right.
And blankets being pulled off the bed was one of them. And Steph's like, fucking no, I've got to get out of here. I'm like, oh, well, okay, that's probably the only thing that happened there was. But I was laying on top of the blankets because I was warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any other interesting places you stayed when you went over there?
Interesting places, but nothing of that caliber.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we need to organise a boys' trip over to the States or somewhere, just somewhere truly haunted, and we'll stay there for a time, not just a night.
I'm down.
Yeah. We'll get Branchy, Uncle Dave. We'll get B-Pop over there.
Yeah, pussies though.
Yeah. Except Uncle Dave will probably wake up and he would have made it his bitch.
Honestly, I'd like to be proven wrong. I've seen some stuff, but fucking...
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always... I love experiencing things. With all this stuff that's going on over in the world, I don't really want to go anywhere, but I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to see some shit before,
America's great, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As long as you're not a woman or a minority.
To visit, America's great.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. The Stanley Hotel.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Actually, I've heard about that. You've got a couple more trailers that you want to watch?
Yes.
This one...
The Long Walk, which is based on the Stephen King novel.
So we're going to hear a lot of slander towards minorities, gays.
I don't know.
It's one thing I don't like about reading his books. His movies are pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, listen. I think a lot of his books are a product of their time.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Absolutely.
Horrible kind of way to be thinking about your world, but
that's the way the world was back then. Yeah, I get you.
I can separate those things.
Yep.
And take the narrative and the characters and...
Fair enough.
I enjoy most of what I've read of Stephen King.
Sweet. And did you know that so Moon Knight is going to be teaming up with Daredevil in season 2 of Daredevil?
I did not know.
Didn't you? Well, now you do. Okay, let's press play on The Long Walk from Lionsgate from a Stephen King book.
I'm Ray Garrity. You can call me Ray.
Beam Greens.
Hank Olsen's the name. Walking's my game.
It's Andy.
Mm-hmm. I ain't many that are built like me. I'm the last of my kind.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera.
Man, you gotta not think about the things out of your control. Think about your plan.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
Warning. Okay, just keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking.
Why are you jumping, bro? Just walk.
Chicken warning.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Heavy sack to sign up for this contest.
Oh, okay.
Through the whole rule book, but it boils down to this. If you fall below the speed of 3 miles per hour, you get your ticket.
There's a bomb in the bus.
Walk until there's
It's
only
Luke.
one of you left. Who's ready to win?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
You'll walk as long as you can. But sometimes the body won't listen. For some, your heart will stop. For others, your brain. And the blood will flow suddenly. There's one winner. And no finish line.
Shit.
Yeah, okay. That definitely looks like a Stephen King fucking story.
It's so dark.
Mm-hmm. But one thing I kind of like about Stephen King novels is the character interplay, the way that he gets dialogue out of these characters, and the way they can bond or, fucking piss each other off. So it'd be interesting, like, as a big group of a big cast, different types of people.
Yes. Like, that looks very, it looks like it's a very tense. I had no idea that's the way that was going to go.
Neither did I. I had no idea about The Long Walk, what it was about.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. I've heard people like it.
Is it based on a short story or a novel?
A novel, as far as I know.
Yeah, right. I might have to. I always say that I'm never going to listen to another Stephen King book, but yeah, that looks pretty out there.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That was probably my favourite trailer of the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I've got one more for us to watch. It's probably going to be your favourite.
No, I've been dreading this, dude. Oh, that's another trailer. The Old Guard 2 that we haven't watched. Jesus Christ. Guys, you
might be running out of time for this.
We might run out of time. We might have to leave that for another day. All right, we'll play Superman from DC Studios.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah. I like her as Lois Lane, by the way.
You let me interview you as Superman.
Sure. So she knows he's Kal-El.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it, Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
It's a lot of fire.
It's a lot.
They edited out his eyes.
Today, the Secretary of
Remember how he blinked in this?
Into your actions.
Yep. Motherfucker.
That's funny.
I swore again.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
I like him as Lex.
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Onions on the outside look like shit.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
You have a dog?
Oh, they've sold me again. I'm sorry. They have. They didn't do much, but they sold me again.
There's a lot going on in that, and I cannot pick any kind of storyline.
I have no idea what's going on in that movie. I have no idea.
I don't know who half those characters were.
Not at all. The John Williamson score coming in, nice and strong, was great. Underwear on the outside are still bothering me. I didn't think they would as much as they are, but they are still.
See, that doesn't worry me. Whatever.
I enjoyed it. I'm sorry, I did. I enjoyed it. I like how it was more Superman-centric this time. They didn't rely on all the... Like, you see Mr. Terrific a bit more. You see a little glance of Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Which dude, Guy Gardner being the Green Lantern, I'm ecstatic to see that it's Guy Gardner. So we're going to see 3 Green Lanterns this year.
So the HBO series is under the umbrella?
Canonical. Yeah. It's done by Peter Safran and James Gunn.
Okay, cool.
So I'm excited for that. Like, and this is Disney went the other way around. Like, they did all their movies, and then all of a sudden they got Disney Plus, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna flood the market with all these subpar TV shows." If they're gonna introduce us to Guy Gardner in this, and then we're gonna see him pop up in Peacemaker as well.
Yep.
Are we going to see the other Green Lanterns in Peacemaker also, or
probably not?
Yeah, fair.
I don't think so.
But dude, I liked it. I'm sorry, I did.
That's fine.
I like seeing, you know, Clark getting emotional when he's getting interviewed by Lois. I like him saying, like, getting a bit of passion behind him. He's not like, "Oh well, Lois, if you see this," or like being diplomatic. I like him getting emotional, going, "I had to save humans. I had to save your people." I had to, you know, yeah, I'm all for it. I like seeing a bit of and that's the thing where you see everyone slammed Man of Steel because he killed Zod. Why? Did you see the emotion in him when he did that? Like, he didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Seeing a Man of Steel or a Superman with emotion is so much better than seeing him as a robot, dude.
Well, the thing about Superman is he's had to hold back for so long because
he's
in a world of cardboard, basically.
Exactly.
The fact that somebody's actually, you know, pushed him to that limit where he has to let go.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he killed him, it might not have been 100% on purpose. He's just doesn't know where that threshold is, hence why he might have got emotional.
And when he found it, he was destroyed. Like, a dead set destroyed him. And I like seeing that. I don't want to see the perfect man all the time because you can't be perfect all the time, dude.
Yeah.
It's, you know, that's going to, and I know he's meant to be the best of us and all that sort of shit, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. And I like seeing him getting emotional, defending himself and saying, you know, I had to save people. I had to save humans. I had to save your people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What were your thoughts?
Very, very poppy. Very bright. Not necessarily a bad thing, but like...
I agree. A lot of it looks like 100% of it takes place during the day.
It's a lot like Peacemaker. Peacemaker's very bright, very poppy, very shiny.
Which the second season comes out this year.
It does.
I'm so excited.
I don't know. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold any. You know, I'm not going to cast any judgment just yet.
As a running time, how long do you think this movie's going to go for? It's got a lot of characters in that.
Yeah.
If we're just going off what the trailer's showing, there was 7 characters in that already.
Who knows whether we're going to get a long movie, short movie.
And that was the first time we see. Lex Luthor's Luthor. The first time we see Lex Luthor's bloody fan-wielding person, katana from Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
Yeah, henchman, woman,
hench person.
Yeah,
hench them. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know who these characters are. Like I've heard the name Ultraman, whether that's him or not. The dude with the U on him, the purplish guy.
Yeah.
The one that's smacking him around a fair bit. Old mate looked like Flying Juggernaut. I don't know who that was.
I don't know who that was either. I've heard of Mr. Terrific, basically from Smallville.
Yeah.
And Guy Gardner has been a stalwart in the comics and cartoons for many years.
Yeah. And then some kind of kaiju in there.
It's going to be a long-ass movie.
I'll go watch it just to find out who's who.
Yeah. Unless they're going to half-ass it. I honestly don't. Well, this is, like I said, James Gunn's first outing, he's going to want to go out with a bang and go, hey, look, we can do this shit.
Yeah.
It's him and Peter Safran are going balls out as, like you said, Kevin Feige. Mm-hmm. He's going to be the main storyteller.
Mm-hmm. So, we have Superman, Guy Gardner, all that in that movie.
Yes.
We have ties to Peacemaker. Peacemaker goes back to Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn. Let me go.
Okay.
Harley Quinn.
I'm letting you cook.
The Joker. Batman. Batfleck. What are we doing? What
are we doing?
Yeah, like, and are we going to get an explanation for that or what?
Are you thinking Elseworlds? What? They can't be because they've already. Oh, and this is another story I heard. Robert Pattinson's going to be Batman in the DCS? No, it can't be. Because now they're trying to cast, oh, mate, it's fucking out of Supernatural as Batman. I'm like, just shut up.
Jason Eccles?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jensen Eccles.
Jensen Eccles, sorry, yeah.
It's, what are we doing? Like you said, that's just thrown, if you have Guy Gardner going back to
Peacemaker,
what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's already come out and said, no, Robert Pattinson is an Elseworld story and will always stay on its own. So you'll never see the Penguin or any of them characters from The Batman.
That's fine. They're off to one side at the moment.
I'm fine with that, dude. And that was another thing they came out the other day and said recently, oh, Matt Reeves isn't going to be directing Batman 2. Bukkake. Bukkake. And then again, and this is what I love about James Gunn. Like he basically put out a tweet and said, "That's bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening." Matt Reeves, this is his baby. He is directing and writing The Batman 2.
Yep.
So that's already an Elseworld story. James Gunn's already come out and said that.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they going to do with bringing in this character from the DCEU? It's just cut.
Yeah.
Is there a reason to have Guy Gardner go back to Peacemaker? I don't think there is.
I don't know. It looks like he's trying to sign up for the Justice League or some shit in the trailer for Peacemaker 2. I don't know what's going on because Hawkgirl's there and so is Mr. Terrific, all in the trailer.
But at the end of Peacemaker season 1, you see Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, and Superman. You don't see their faces.
Right, okay.
You only see a shadow of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. But Aquaman and Flash have lines.
Oh.
They're in it.
Which, like, Ezra Miller.
Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller. They're in it. They have lines. Peacemaker says to him, about fucking time. And then it's Aquaman and the Flash having a back and forth for a couple of seconds. So they were in that.
So the end of Flash, Flash runs into
George Clooney.
No, not that one. The post-credit scene was the post-credit scene where he showed, or was it in the Flash TV show? When did they meet up?
In the Flash TV show, Ezra Miller and Grant Gustin.
Yeah,
they met up in the TV show.
Might be some multiverse type shit going on there. I don't know.
That's a shit go from start off.
What are we doing?
Just Peacemaker's great on saying just leave it there. That's DCEU continuity. Just leave it. You didn't. I know that he's writing and directing Peacemaker season 2, but he didn't need to connect the two. Just leave him alone, and then move forward. Like this be day one.
So
and just move forward.
Yeah, is he going to just pick and choose which characters he likes and bring them forward, or who knows what's going to go on?
I was really looking forward to I didn't know that Guy Gardner was going to be in Peacemaker season 2. The fact that you just told me that has just really pissed me off. I just leave it, man.
Well, I only just put that thing together then, like fucking that whole all the way to Batman, Man of Steel, all the way back.
Right. He's basically said that DCEU is dead and buried, and then he goes and does that.
Yeah.
Peacemaker's DCEU, bro. Just move forward. But look, I know that we're going to see that scene with Crypto and the androids. That's going to piss me off. But that trailer sold me again.
He gets his ass handed to him a fair bit, that.
Doesn't he? What? And there's so many things in there where he's like, oh, he's getting hit, and he's actually showing that he gets hit. But we've literally seen a bullet hit Superman in the comic books, and he doesn't even blink an eyelid. Which bothered me in the first trailer when the can got thrown in his head. He went,
listen, I'm not opposed to the fact if they downpower him a little bit.
I agree.
The thing I don't
what do
like
they call
about
him?
Superman.
Everything Man? Or Everything Man?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. He's too OP, in my opinion, to like as a character.
Well, even in that, when he gets smashed across her face and it sends him across a room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there was no green glow there. So maybe they have nerfed him a bit.
Maybe.
Which I'm all for. I'm all for getting nerfed, man, because he has – it's just so boring.
It is hard to kind of give him a compelling villain without the collateral damage.
A human villain.
Yeah.
A human villain is his big bad.
Yeah. But I don't know. That plays out in comics when you got like a drip feed kind of storyline. It's kind of hard to do a movie with Lex kind of leading him along doing certain things.
He's a computer nerd, man. Yeah. Lex Luthor is a computer nerd. Do you think we're going to see the mechanized suit?
Is that him in the Juggernaut thing? I don't know. I don't know who that character is.
It's not green, but that's a good thought.
Yeah.
That's a great thought, dude. That is a great thought.
Is it somebody else wearing it and Lex Luthor gets his hands on it and modifies it?
Maybe. Gives it a paint job. Green pearl.
Who knows?
It's fun to speculate, and that's why we do this podcast, isn't it?
It is. All right.
And because I love talking to you every week.
Thank you if you have come back to join us after the hiatus, and we look forward to seeing you again next time.
If you have any questions, please don't forget to add them in the comments down below. Our Instagram, X, do we have a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Prevailing Strange everywhere. Just look us up, talk shit, hit us up with some questions. We'll try to get back to you.
Please.
Please, pretty please, with cherries. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Bye.